Transformation in 3, 2, 1.
And welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. These messages are for Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or Venus. Take it how it resonates. Take it where it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. It's probably a message for someone else. I am available for personal readings if you're interested or if you need one. The email is in the description box below. And please remember to like and subscribe or comment if this resonates for you. It helps it reach a larger audience. It helps you connect to me, and I really do appreciate it. Hi everybody, welcome in, welcome in. This reading is for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, wherever you find it in your chart. Happy birthday, Libs. We are in your season. I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're feeling balanced. I hope you're getting all of your birthday wishes come true. Ancestors, spirits, guides, what messages do you have for Libra? All watching this, coming into the future. Look, rejoice and celebrate. Now that's a wonderful birthday wish. It's like you are getting your birthday wishes. They are coming true. There's people around you celebrating with you. It's like your community is coming together and there's a lot of happiness and joyfulness, but there might be something left unsaid. Right? On the bottom, you get the throat chakra in the reverse, right? So through all of this happiness, what is it that's being left unsaid? Is there something that you're avoiding saying so that it doesn't disrupt the peace, right? Is there something that's being left unsaid to you? We'll find out, right? But there's definitely this feeling of coming together, maybe even a reunion, of people that you haven't seen in a while, of someone you haven't seen. I heard someone you haven't seen in a while. Ancestors, spirits, guides. It says rejoice. It's going to be a happy, fulfilling reunion, Could be running into someone. I could cut the deck at the Six of Pentacles and the Prince of Air. This is like even communication coming through, solid communication coming through, right? Maybe all the birthday wishes that you're receiving. Oops. Look at this. Ooh, we'll leave that out because you are showing out. It fell out on the floor. Empress energy here. 3-3. Look at that. 3-3. The Empress and the Three of Cups here. It says, it's the Angora rabbit. It says, time to hop into action. Use your natural creativity to bring forth prosperity and success in your life. And it's this abundance, right? It's this like replication, the ability to make it once, make it twice, just keep making it, right? Making the money, making the dough for the bread, right? I'm here making the dough for the bread, whatever it might be. It's like the thing that you're doing. You're coming 222, right? You're coming into a place or you are in a space where you are able to sustain and shine and you're looking so beautifully, right? And again, there's this like maternal energy. Maybe you're like the mother duck of your crew, that would be very Libran of you. On the bottom here, we get the 10 of spring and the 4 of spring coming out. They did fall out on the floor. So I'm not sure if they were upright or reversed, but I'm going to tell you that this whole deck is facing the same way. So we always look at them in the upright. This is talking about like the burdens and weight of the family and the home, right? And you could be carrying a lot of burdens at home. You could be, keeping that space clean, and it could be, maybe there's a party coming up, some sort of celebration. It doesn't necessarily have to be for your birthday. It could be, but it could be some sort of family event that's coming through here, right? And it's weighing on you. You're carrying a lot of the load. Look, in 9 of Autumn, it's almost like you're standing in your independence, like all of this is going on around you, but you're having to hold your own. You're standing on your own 2 feet there. That looks a lot like the Chaos Kitten, who is around here somewhere, right? It says, your success has taught you financial security and the reward of much deserved time off to enjoy your own company. You may suddenly have a brilliant idea for a business or self-employment opportunity that will be very successful for you. And that's interesting too, because a lot of times in the tarot, when we think about the 9 of Pentacles card, the woman on it holding the bird in the vineyard, right? That we call that pre-empress energy. And it's like, here you are being the empress, but at the same time, you're being that independent form, right? And I feel like a lot of people and a lot of things are weighing on you. And maybe that's what you're not saying, or that's not being communicated, right? Otter, it's time to kick back, relax, and celebrate all you have. Joy arises from success in your career, a completion of a project, or a very happy home life. home life, right? The things that you've created, whether that be in like the business sphere or in your home space, right? You're the one taking care of things and reliable, dependable. And I feel like this is also a wedding card. It's often seen as a celebration. And here is that celebration and rejoice, right? Maybe you have an anniversary coming up as well. Take it how it resonates. But like I said, it's like this carrying this burden. You're working too hard and the stress will soon become too much. Reach out for help from others and take some time off to play and enjoy life. You may need to express yourself. You may need to communicate, right? That you, Nine of Winter under there, because it's like this turmoil, right? This weight of it, and yet you're like, people can't see it because you seem to be carrying it so beautifully. And I mean, in ways that's not fair, right? Like you give yourself the love and grace that you give to others, the abundance, the beauty, right? Shine some of that light on yourself. Here's what it's saying. If you need to take a moment amidst all of this, do that, right? Ancestor, spirit guides, what message would you like to give the Libras? Look, say is coming out. Can you see that? Say. Right there. Definitely something needs to be expressed. Shelter in a safe place, in a loving environment, you know, some place with shelter, right? In the home. Something about the home needs to be said about where you feel at home or what's going on in that space for you, right? This is your time to balance things out. This is your empowerment zone, right? Libra energy, Libra time, right? Go ahead and say, don't keep it to yourself, because the people around you love you and care about you tremendously, and they know the hard work that you put in, and they're willing to work with you on this, right? Because they know how much shelter and grace you give them, and they would like to return that to you. It's beautiful, Libra. It's beautiful energy. All right, let's get you a roll of the dice, see what it says. Look, number 11. There you are, showing out again, Libra. 11, justice, finding that balance. So here are those two aspects of yourself, right? Because Libra is the scales, and balancing that out, that analytical cardinal error, right? That thinking things through, looking at both sides of the situation, what is valid, what is just, what is needed, right? And in the same right, holding your own, being beautiful, being gorgeous, and not just in the sense of like what you look like, because yes, definitely in this, but then like the way you keep your house and the way that you decorate yourself and the way that you handle others, right? The beauty of your spirit is shining through here, and justice is coming through for you to find that balance, to receive that balance, right? In your life. It's like, happy birthday, Libra. Here you are, right? And let's get you a little bit of gentle chaos, and then we'll let you on your way. Ancestors, spirits, guys, what gentle chaos do you have for Libras? This message. Ooh, garden snake. Look at how beautiful that is. Those pinks. Look at that. Little poem and little explanation. In the past life, I was a garden snake that glowed like a violent beacon of neon pink light. Harmless, always harmless. The garden snake shows us that sometimes things seem scary are actually allies. They aren't always what they first appear to be, right? So if you're afraid of speaking up, or you're apprehensive because you're enjoying the dynamic that's going on around you, so you don't want to rock the boat, right? The idea is the wisdom of the snake, right? The way that it grows and it sheds its old skin, and it has historically been the symbol of wisdom, of knowing, right? Of healing, of changing, of growth. And so I think that that harmlessness, that apprehension to try something new, to say something new, to express yourself, to say, hey, maybe, you know, would you mind carrying that load for me? Help me out here. I got 6 things that need to go from point A to point B. If you took 3 and I took 3, that would really be amazing. You know, speak, say it, tell the people around you what your needs are, because they're willing here to help you, right? They want to rejoice. They want you to enjoy the time too. All right. You're beautiful. Mwah. I love you. Happy birthday. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you got something out of it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for remembering to hit like and subscribe if this resonated with you. And thank you for coming back, and see you in a second next time. Bye.
Transformation in 3, 2, 1.